I'm Jen, I'm the Director of the International Summer School in Scotland. When I set up the summer school, the purpose really was to create a balanced summer programme for kids, because I felt that that market wasn't addressed elsewhere, that there wasn't something that was good with the academics, really good with the electives as well, but also gave them activities that they were interested in during the day. But also one of the main things about the International Summer School of Scotland that I feel is probably very important is St Andrews is an exceptionally safe place for students to spend the summer. All the students here are fully supervised by a professional group of staff, and all the academics and the electives are taught to the same high level by fully qualified professionals. We also only accept 10% of students from one nationality, which allows students who have got English as a foreign language, who are coming here to learn English or improve their English, the best chance to humanly do so.
I think it's been beneficial because I learned how to write better essays, I improved my writing and my talking skills, and I got more confident in all terms.
Also with things like debating and creative writing, it's a different way to learn English, but it's still got English at the base of it. And I think that's very, very different to a lot of international summer schools. Also the electives in the afternoon, golf is here at the Duke's course, which is one of the best training facilities in Scotland for golf. St Andrews is obviously the home of golf, so it provides a fantastic location for students to do that.
ISSOS, I thought, when I first came here, I'm like, oh, summer school, this is going to be terrible. And after a couple of days when I recovered from jet lag, I was like, this is not half bad, because after we finished our class and finished our elective, we are given a schedule of what we're going to do, and it changes every day.
When a student comes to ISSOS, we cater for 13 to 18-year-olds, and they can choose between 5 academic subjects that we do. The academic subjects take place in the morning for 3 hours, so students can choose from creative writing, debating, international baccalaureate, both pre-IB and extended essay, English as a foreign language, and debating.
So the creative writing program here is really, really awesome. That's why I come back for 3 years. This year is with Jody, or JC, whatever you want to call her, and she's a playwright. And so it's cool getting to work with someone who has experience with plays. And
again, the electives, any students can take an elective, whether they're a beginner or they've done film or theatre or tennis before, they can do that and they can advance in it. So it's quite a unique position to be in for an international summer school, where we can really develop students' interest in anything that they want to do. I
really thought I wouldn't have that much fun, but then once I experienced all the activities, I was like, I want to do this again, I want to do this again, I don't want it to end at all.
I learned a lot about like how to present something to an audience in a way that'll get them involved and also keep the writers involved as well.
We work together very much as a team, the academic staff. For example, this week my kids have been exposed to the debating side. A lot of my kids perhaps had not thought about doing debating or creative writing, but certainly would consider it next year, because their English is sufficient in order to take part in such activities and explore their language from a different perspective, meeting native speakers in amongst that environment as well. Phenomenal experience for them. So we try our best through the academic programme to introduce other elements, which means that going forward into the following years that they could experience other academic subjects.
We also teach English as a foreign language, which is a very popular course at the summer school. We have 4 levels of English as a foreign language, from beginner, intermediate, upper intermediate and advanced. Our advanced English language is for those who are maybe going to start at a British boarding school or an English speaking boarding school, or who are about to possibly start the IB. It will take them, it's more based on written English as opposed to spoken English. And a lot of students, again, St Leonard's and other boarding schools have recommended the Advanced English programme for students before they start at their school. I think on a personal note, I have never had as much fun working in a working environment. I've had a very eclectic career as a designer, as a marketer and as a teacher, and for me, working with these kids who are so enthusiastic, full of life, and come to have a lot of fun, it rubs off on staff. We have the same approach, and every day is different, every day is good fun.
and I'm thoroughly enjoying the experience.
Students can also take a programme called Youth Leadership, which is completely unique to ISSOS and developed by ISSOS. It's for students who need some help with their confidence, but also need help with public speaking skills, team building skills, and basically personal development techniques. A lot of it is to do with goal setting, and we have students from all around the world taking Youth Leadership. Very popular course, and it helps students when they then go back to school with exams and just generally academia, but also is very good for students when it comes to interacting with others and basically creating a team, be that in school or be that when they do film during the afternoon. It completely depends what that student is looking for, but we can cater to that.
Yeah, I think I would have gained a lot in terms of writing essays and like just be more confident, and I know what to write without like big thinking.
One of the purposes of ISSOS really was to create an environment where or students of all different nationalities came together in one place, learn about everybody's different nationalities, different customs, and really break down some social barriers that exist within, I suppose, the world. One of the purposes of a lot of the evening programmes is to make sure that students mix with lots of different age ranges at the summer school and different nationalities. So the clans that we have are designed so that 13-year-olds are mixing with the 17-year-olds and really getting to know each other. All of our evening programmes are designed so that students collectively all take part in one event. And it's really, really important. But one of the great things about the evening programmes is it gives students something to do every single evening that they all take part in. It's fully supervised, and it's great fun, to be honest. Our staff enjoy the evening programmes just as much as the students do as well. But really one of the purposes of ISSOS was to create a balanced programme that doesn't exist anywhere else, in a safe environment where students who feel safe, want to learn, want to really excel in their different elective programmes that they may not have the chance to do at school, film or golf or tennis, and really just have a university experience, but a well-supervised university experience in a stunning town, and give them exposure to a different country that is Scotland. Come September, we have, from 5 years of running the summer school, we have 26 students who will be at Scottish University who haven't necessarily thought about studying in Scotland beforehand. We have students at Edinburgh University, St Andrews, Stirling, and Glasgow universities. So this really is exposing people to Scotland as a country, somewhere to travel possibly after school or university, but also as a place to study. But most importantly, ISSOS is providing a quality programme to students, but also a fun and a safe programme during the summer months.